You know, everybody is familiar with a gerrymander named after Elbridge Gerry, governor of Massachusetts, where you rearrange the districts of equal population, but you can still have your way. Here's an example. I'll let you gander at it as I point out that the Electoral College is worse than a gerrymander. And I'm going to show you why. Well, there have been 5 elections in the United States where the popular vote went one way, but the determination by the Electoral College went the other way. And it should be noted, of all those 5 losers, they were Democrats. But that would be overstating the case, because it's been pointed out in the 1960 Kennedy-Nixon race, with the ambiguity of the way Alabama elected their electors individually, that would be maybe overstating it. But still, the fact remains there's something wrong with the Electoral College. And any political historian worth their salt would point out that this was set up during the same time that blacks were represented as 3/5 in terms of voting. But there's a stronger argument. And that's presuming they could vote. But look at this graph. Here is a ratio of population of each state to its electoral vote. And some of the states that are populous, almost 800,000 per electoral vote. And some of the more rural states is down to somewhere around 200,000. So unlike a gerrymander, where each district has the same population, it doesn't even meet that test. So I got the bright idea to write a computer simulation, and here's the program, wherein we would just take each of the electoral votes and the population and just have each one of the states maybe have a 50, 40, 60 turnout percentage, and then a normal distribution as to which party would win. We presume there's 2 candidates, and it turned out around 19% of the time the Electoral College went the opposite direction of the popular vote. But wait, there's more. I got the bright idea that instead of each state having 2 senatorial votes and 1 representative vote, that we would just do it with representatives, making the representation on a population basis more equal. And guess what? The results turned out to be just about the same, with about 1/5 of the time going the wrong way. And to be fair, there's arguments that maybe there's a possibility of ballot stuffing in one state, and that might curtail it. But on the other hand, we've had a year where just about everything we've learned has failed. And, you know, there's a long history of this. Columbus did not prove the earth was round. We now have 8 planets instead of 9. The financial theory has proven itself to fail repeatedly, whether it's church, programming. It's just everything seems to be failing. Something to be thinking about as we go in to hopefully a better year.